Bill is blocking Doug.
I know, yeah.
This is the Pennsbury School District Adult School Evening Class, and we're going to watch the opening of a bottle of port. And this is the wine appreciation class that is held every Thursday night for a 9-session semester. And this is the guy who runs it, Bill Clark. He has his web page at BilClarkWineClassPsdec10. And that's Douglas doing the tong, eating the tongs to open up the port bottle. That's Valerie. Val is the assistant extraordinaire, besides being a good cook. And what we're going to do is heat those tongs, and then we're going to put it on the neck of the port bottle. And once the glass is heated on the bottle, Bill will put a piece of ice on the neck of the bottle, and the neck of the glass bottle will snap right off.
Getting in position.
While you're all standing here waiting for something to happen, nothing's going to happen for about a minute.
But
First thing I want to say is, for those of you that have been around and keep bookmarking my website, don't use the old Comcast website. As of today, it still exists. And if you go to Google and you put in Bill Clark Wine, you're going to get the old Comcast. Comcast has shut down all websites, so I can never update it again. Whatever it was in the past, it'll remain the same. You go to BilValerie.com, write it down, BilValerie.com, and everything will come off of that, because I know I'm going to get emails from a whole bunch of people. How are we making that? We're getting hot?
Yeah, it's getting hot. Starting to get red.
We can try. It don't always work on the first time, but
Traditionally, they would put this in the fire.
the reason for this is the port wines actually were pretty much perfected by the British, same as sherry in Spain. 100-year wars and everything else, they couldn't get their wines from France back and forth, so they came up with this, and this is fine. But the vintage port is the top expression. There's a whole lot of ports. There's rubies, there's 20s. We'll get into it later. You give it a fast try? Okay.
Here we go.
You gotta leave these on for a long while. The British would do this, and because after a bottle of wine sits around for 20, 25 years, you have trouble getting the cork out. The corks all crumble. So they put their tongs in the fireplace and let them get really good, like red hot. And you clamp them onto the neck of the bottle. Okay, and hopefully the neck of the bottle is going to get nice and hot. We don't know if it's hot enough or not. We're going to find out in a second. Okay, you ready here, Dennis?
Yep.
Here, come here, so you can grab these off me. Okay? Doug, I'll make Doug, I'm sorry. Here, grab them. I'm taking too long. Oh, we got it.
Hey, look at that. Oh! That sucker went right off.
Just hit the button.
El successful.
Push the button on top. That's very good.
Now what do you do?
That's what happens.
Now what do you do?
Yeah, whoa. The one thing you don't do is touch the glass. Alright. Because the port wines always throw a bunch of sediment. Okay? Port wines, the vintage port, which is their top expression of wine, only has 2 years in a barrel. You'll see other wines that have 10 years, 12 years. They're usually 20s. They make a ruby, which is a young, real purple, fruity type wine. They make the 20, which has a lot more time in a barrel. There can be all differences in the years. And you'll see, even in the dreaded state stores, you'll see 10 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old, 40-year-old, 20s. Vintage is only 2 years in wood. and then it's put in the bottle. It's up to you to age it for 20, 25 years or whatever. I mean, I've got one bottle's over 70 years old at home, you know, so anyway, because of the sediment it throws, you got to decant it. You got a little decanter here we're going to use tonight, and when you decant it, you got to have a funnel. You got to have a funnel with a screen, otherwise there's no much point in it, because you're going to, the screen is to catch all the sediment when you pour it out. Okay, the reason I brought two funnels was just for the purpose of illustration. This one is, we talked about aeration the first night. If you notice, this funnel doesn't have a hole in the bottom. It's got like 3 holes on the side. So if I put that in there and pour it in there, all the wine's going to shoot out to the side and then run down. Okay, that's fine. There's a reason to do that. This one, on the other hand, I use for all the older wines. This has got the screen in here, and it just rests right up against the side of the glass. So you just pour the wine in, it hits the glass, it just slides down to the bottom. It doesn't bruise the wine, so they say. It's just, you know, that type of thing. So we're going to use that one because that funnel holds a little bit more. And we're just going to pour the wines in there. And it's good to pick up a little funnel and definitely a decanter from around the house, because if you're doing nothing else, even if your wine is too young, this is the best way to aerate it. And of course, again, with the aerating funnel, it would really dump out. Now this wine hasn't thrown much sediment, just a few little pieces, but if it got older it would. And some of the other ones I've had, and some of the wines that I've had for 20, 30, 40 years, they call them crusted ports. I mean, the whole bottom is like this, you know. And with some of these wines, I'll take them and I'll bring them up and bang them one time, let them sit for 24 hours, let everything sort of settle back down again, because the sides of the bottle's getting crusted with the sediment as well. All right, for the people that are on this list, Doug, it's up to you. Val, you tell them who to pour for. I know I'm on the list.
So we're gonna have
Absolutely.
Well, you know what you would normally